Hey, welcome to Joe's Multiverse. I'm Joe, and today the universe that we are going to be visiting is superhero movies. We are going to be playing what are the 5 top superhero movies in this box. This box right here. Here's how we play. I pull out 5 different superhero movies out of this box. I show them to you, I talk about them, and then I rank them 1 through 5. And if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, smack that notification bell so you are notified each and every time I come out with a new video, and I'm coming out with them all the time. All right, let's get started. The first movie is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Slip cover. All right, like most of us, when the first Guardians came out, we didn't know who the hell these guys were. And but in Marvel MCU fashion, we all learned who they all were and what it was about, and now we all love the Guardians of the Galaxy, right? And before I forget, I do a lot of figure stuff on my channel, so I have these two sitting here, so I got to show my Guardians of the Galaxy Marvel Legends figures. Huh? How about that? All right. For whatever that's worth. Okay. So this movie, I loved Kurt Russell in it. I loved the ego character. Too bad he turned out to be a psychopath. All the same, things are going on in here as the first one with Rocket's personality and Gamora and Quill. But one thing, the Drax character in the first movie, he was like this really scary badass, and as time went on in the second one, and then in Infinity War, he just kind of turned into kind of almost like a buffoon or a caricature comedy relief type character. And I don't know, I wish they could have found some middle ground where they could have kept him kind of badass, because he seemed like somebody that really was a killer or the toughest guy in the room in the first movie. But then, like in the second one and everything else with him, he didn't kick anybody's ass, and he didn't come off tough. I don't know, I didn't like what they did with that, but I don't know, this is I like this one more than the first one myself. And for now on, I'm going to be, when I talk about these movies, I'm going to be telling you how I feel based on my experience and what I think. In the past, with my 5 movies, I've kind of leaned towards more public opinion. I'm not doing that anymore. Strictly going to talk about exactly how I feel and my personal feelings. And I liked this movie better than the first one. I've watched it more, and that's all I have to say about that. So, all right, movie 2. All right. Oh, it's the 3D, Blu-ray 3D version, and this is the Amazing Spider-Man 2. When these came out, I really liked them. I liked how it ended with the Rhino character. I wish we could have seen more of that. How they kind of left everything. I wish we could have seen the Sinister Six, but we got way better Spider-Man material since then. I'm not even really interested in watching these anymore. I haven't watched them in a long time. I don't know if or when I will. It kind of turned into a cluster F of a movie. Too many villains, and I don't know. I didn't like how nervous and twitchy Andrew Garfield was as Peter Parker, and I don't know. They're just. I'd love to see the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man in the Spider-Man 3. That would be awesome. I wouldn't mind that. But I'm kind of glad they stopped where they did, and we have our definitive Spider-Man right now. So kind of I don't know, the MCU kind of raised the bar to everything and did it all correctly. So, movie 3. Here's what I'm talking about. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Oh, and forgot to show my figure. This isn't the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, but I figured I would have a Spider-Man figure for Spider-Man. And here we have another Spider-Man. This was great. I think they're going to be taking a lot of cues from this movie. This is on the animated side, but for the new Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland, they're going to be doing a lot of stuff regarding kind of the multiverse. And I have a Miles Morales. I think this is a Miles Morales. It is today for these purposes. Here's my Miles Morales Spider-Man Marvel Legend. And this was a great movie. I can't wait to get my Miles Morales Into the Spider-Verse figure that's pre-ordered at GameStop. Just waiting for them to call me. And I'm also going to be ordering the Peter B. Parker Marvel Legend. So, but this was a great movie. I love watching this with my kids. I like this version of it. I like that it has a whole bunch of different Spider-Mans in there. Gwen Stacy is great. I like the Kingpin, the female Dr. Ock, just the whole thing. Nicolas Cage's voice. It's they got a cartoon pig. It somehow works. They're coming out with a new one in a year or two, the second Into the Spider-Verse, and this is just a great Spider-Man movie, and it's one that you don't have to be afraid to watch with, like, the whole family. So, movie 4. Oh, whoops. One of these. Okay. Oh, there it is. This is Superman Doomsday. This is the telling of the death of Superman by the hands of Doomsday. And I have my Superman figure right here. The old McFarlane DC Multiverse Superman on his nice flight stand there. Very, very cool. This is a animated movie, and like I said, it tells the death of Superman in his return. And if you're into the DC animated movies, this is an excellent example of that. They just kill it with the DC animated movies, and most people are familiar with the early 90s comic, The Death of Superman. And this had finally came out doing a good job at telling that story in animated form. And it's a PG-13, so if you're into that sort of stuff, that is a very cool movie. And the 5th and final movie is Logan. The big deal of Logan. I don't know what the big deal is. I didn't go gaga over this as much as everybody else did. I got this is not the Logan from the movie, but this is an old man Logan figure, which is awesome, by the way. I got old man Hawkeye over here. There was a comic of an old man Logan, but it had the Hulk and a Hulk family and all kinds of crazy stuff. But I don't know. I enjoyed this movie. I own this movie. I remember seeing it in the theater. I liked it a lot, but it's definitely not my favorite Wolverine movie, and I don't really get why everybody's so crazy about it. I think it's depressing in a way. I mean, it's a good story, but I'd much rather watch Days of Future Past. I mean, at least that has a delightful ending. But I mean, it's a good movie, but it's just kind of depressing to me. And to leave off those characters the way they did, I wish they could have, left them off in a better way. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. But it is Wolverine and his Hugh Jackman, so that's always awesome. All right, let's get these in some sort of order here, and I am putting these in an order of my opinion and what I enjoy watching. So here we go with number 5. Of course, this garbage here. I shouldn't say garbage, it is Spider-Man, but you know, compared to the new stuff, it's just is what it is. But the Amazing Spider-Man 2 is going to be the 5th movie. Number 4 is Superman Doomsday, just because it's you know, comparing an animated movie, in my opinion, to live action. We're gonna put it at number 4, but it is a great story and they do a good job with that animated movie. And this might upset some people, but it's my number 3 and it's how I feel, and that's gonna be Logan. It's a great movie. It probably I don't know if it did better than Into the Spider-Verse, but it is up there, and it is a beloved movie, and I do enjoy it if I want to feel a tiny bit depressed. But number 3 is Logan. Did you see that coming, Ben? All right, number 2 today is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I always enjoy watching this. I watched this with the kids not too long ago. They always get excited when I put it on because, of course, Baby Groot and everything. But that is number 2. All right, and of course, the number 1 movie of today is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. This is great. This is revolutionary to these types of movies. It is kicking the multiverse door open for the MCU in the way of the direction that they're going to be going, and it is it's just a great film. It's done well. It's got some great music. It's got a whole bunch of different versions of Spider-Man, and I really, really enjoy that. All right, that is the 5 superhero movies in this box. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, smack that notification bell so that you are notified each and every time that I come out with a new video. And I'm coming out with them all the time. All right, until we enter the multiverse again, I will see you later.